Robert Zinni here from Five Senses Magazine. What you're about to watch is a community update about the coronavirus and how it's impacting local business owners and citizens, and what you can do as community members to support local businesses. For more information, you can go to 5ensesmag.com, our Facebook, Instagram, for more content and to stay up to date with the news.
My name is Rikini Chinnery, and I am the owner of Allans Flowers in Prescott. Since the initiation of the coronavirus, since finding out about it, we began right away to figure out how we can change our business, because it seemed like, you know, things were going to get serious, and I needed to think ahead right away rather than wait for something to happen. We have increased our online activity. Our website was already very strong, but as this whole situation has progressed, we've also implemented things like we do touchless delivery for people. We do no contact pickup if people want to do that. We have had to get creative in how we source flowers, and the cool thing is people have been really very relaxed and receptive to the changes that we've had to make. And that's not always the case, but it seems like in this circumstance and in the trying time that people are in, people are more receptive to things having to change on the fly than they normally are. Okay. So the way the community can support Allans Flowers is, of course, to buy flowers. Right. We developed a new section on our website called the Connection Collection, which is a collection of lower priced gifts and flower arrangements for people to send to people they care about and they love. And we wanted a way for people, not only people here in town, but we get a lot of orders from people who don't live here, but their family is here. So maybe your parents or your grandparents can't leave their home. And we wanted them to have a way to at least send something to them so that they would know that, you know, hey, we're thinking of you and we love you, and, you know, we wanted to bring some bright color and some beautiful flowers into your life for right now, because it's stressful and flowers relieve stress. So the way you can pick up flowers from us for your girlfriend or your mom or your whatever, your husband, your boyfriend, just someone you like down the street, your neighbor, we shifted to, we normally have happy hour every day from 4 to 6. Right now we have happy hour all day long, so that means all of our cut flowers are half price. So you can do a couple of things. You can call us and we can have a bouquet ready for you that you can pick up at our drive-through window. Or we have people that now that just drive up to the window and they're like, they give us $10 and they say, can you just make me something beautiful? And then we wrap up some flowers and hand it out to them. So we've tried to make it as easy as possible for people to still get flowers, and for people to know that they can come here even if they don't want to come in. We can still help them. We can help them at the drive-through. We'll bring all our arrangements and show them to you there if that's what you want. We're trying to be as you know, like I said, we're trying to make it as easy as possible for people right now. This coronavirus has really impacted the floral industry as a whole. And I just had a webinar today with the Society of American Florists, and there are growers in Holland that have been unable to ship product, so a lot of it's just being thrown away. And California, with the recent closure of California, there were a number of companies that shipped flowers from California, that trucked them from California to other places, that have stopped. So the California flower grower, you know, they're really they're in a kind of a state of panic right now as to how they're going to get their flowers out of there. It's a fresh product, it's a perishable product, so it has to be handled quickly in order to get from them to us. So I have friends who have shops that have had to close their shops because they can't get flowers. And honestly, it makes me, it's really heartbreaking to me to see for my industry, and I know other people probably feel the same for their industries. I honestly don't know what will happen to small business in this country when this is over. We actually just last week, we know we're always looking for bright spots right now. I think all of us are. But last week, a woman called. She was in New York, and her friends son had just been killed in an accident, and she really wanted to get flowers. And so when I answered the phone and I said, "Oh, of course we can do that," she burst into tears. She was so grateful that she was going to be able to send something to her friend, that because she can't be here, she can't come here, she can't be at the service, and all she wanted to do was connect to her friend. And she just started crying. She was so thankful that we were going to help her do that. And those are the little things that are going to keep us going right now. And that's kind of like our general sense of things. When we even answer the phone, people are, "Oh my gosh, you're open. Can you deliver?" And we say, "Yeah, of course." And they're just so thankful, and so are we. Like, we're thankful we can help them. And because that's what our business is. It's helping people make an emotional connection. Right. In order to come back stronger through all of this, for me, I have to do everything I can to stay open. That's how I feel about it, to keep the doors open and to keep my employees employed. We laid off 5 people. But I also am impressed how businesses are kind of reinventing themselves on the fly. And I feel like just that alone will change the way everyone operates. So the way, restaurants do, the way we do, like, we've implemented some things since this whole thing started. And then you start to realize, oh, this is not going to be just for right now. Like, we're going to keep some of these things in place going forward because they have streamlined our business. They've made things easier for customers. And I think together, like all of us together, supporting one another, particularly supporting locally owned businesses, like that's what's going to make the difference in all of this. If people can just support local and find a way to do it and reach out to each other, that's how we're going to get through this and be better when it's all over. Okay. The way to stay involved with us is we do have a website, and it's allansflowers.com, and Allans is Allans. That's our shop here. We have a Facebook page. We have Instagram. You can, people can just call us and, ask for, we're pretty willing to get. If we can get it, we're happy to deliver it for people right now, whatever it might be. So, we're here. We're here for people. I fortunately haven't had very much downtime. We've been able to maintain a pretty steady business, and I at home I find myself like cooking more and baking and like doing things like that I never do. I don't have time for. And also like cleaning tiny little spaces that I never get to, and I doubt I'll take up a hobby. I'm not really that kind of person. I might take up napping if the opportunity presents itself. But yeah, I do appreciate, I get to spend more time with my husband now than I have in a really long time. And I joked with him last night and I said, I hope we'll be married when this is all over, because now we're together a lot. So it's things like that. Finding humor in what's happening.
Thank you for tuning in, and please go out and support your local businesses with the restrictions from the CDC and the Mayor of Prescott. Together, we can overcome this virus. Also, if you want more content, please go to 5ences.mag.com, our Facebook, Instagram, for more content and stay up to date with what is happening in regards to the coronavirus.